everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is November 19th, 2025, and we have two important things to discuss today, one of which is Daniel Radcliffe actually talking about the Harry Potter HBO show, which I think is probably one of the first times he's ever mentioned it. But the very first thing we have, this comes from Cosmic Book News. Saudi's buying Warner Brothers Discovery is one signature away, says Hollywood producer. Now, if you've been following the news like I have been, you'll know that Paramount, Apple, Amazon, and Universal have all allegedly expressed, interest in purchasing Warner Brothers, which is basically in the shitter. So again, that will affect everything from media that's produced, so like HBO Harry Potter, all the way down to the merch. And also, it could affect the Universal Studios agreements that they have with the theme parks. So of all of those ones that are interested, I would hope Universal Studios would be the one to buy Warner Brothers, if anyone ever does, because they already have an agreement with the theme parks. But I digress. So this one says Hollywood producer Patrick Caligari has revealed that Saudi Arabia is on the verge of purchasing Warner Bros. Discovery, saying the deal is one signature away from being complete. His update arrives just as the internet has begun buzzing with speculation about who will control DC, Warner Bros., HBO, and the rest of WBD's massive library. So this was first reported on October 16th, is now pointing out that many online outlets are repackaging his information as his own. According to him, the source of the rumor is clear, and it's him. All right, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't really matter about the source. It's why we are interested in Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia's push into global entertainment is accelerating. The country has been aggressively expanding through its public investment fund, buying EA Sports, Invest LIV Golf, and pumping billions into film, television, sports, and tourism. We've also been told that Saudis buy WBD Zack Snyder could return with his Snyderverse. Okay, well, that's just wild. We don't know. Again, this is all speculation, but let me know what you guys think down below. If you think Warner Brothers is going to be bought out by Saudi Arabia, and if you like that idea or not. I kind of don't like American culture being bought up by the Middle East. I don't, but I also don't really like how Warner Brothers is currently handling Warner Brothers, because there are a bunch of morons over there. Well, anyway, now here's what I really want to talk with you guys. This is Daniel Radcliffe doesn't want to be a specter for new Harry Potter cast. This comes from Good Morning America, and if I'm not mistaken, this was from yesterday. Yeah, one day ago. So I missed this in yesterday's video because this, I guess, came out afterwards, or I missed it. Whatever the case is, I want to watch it with you guys. Okay, we had to go all the way to 3 minutes, 35 seconds to hear anything about Harry Potter. Here we go.
Okay, I love it. It's the best. Tom Felton, he was here last week. He played your Hogwarts nemesis. He's also on Broadway now in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. But when he was here last week, he had this to say.
I've taken a few tips from Potter, this is true. He was one of the early inspirations for me to come to Broadway. I saw him, I think, on his first show, what was it, 10 plus years ago? And now he's obviously a Tony winner and a big inspiration for the reason why Broadway is so special.
Nice to be in
That's
this
very sweet. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Like, Tom's older than me. He was always like the cool kid. Like, growing up, it's crazy that he would think of me as an inspiration for anything. But like, yeah, that's really sweet. And I'm so happy that he's both in London. Like, he's done a bunch of stage stuff in the UK now. And you know, I would encourage anyone that wants to act and enjoys acting to do stage stuff. And so I'm super excited that he's in this and that he's doing.
Listen, all I'm saying is they're both in New York City. I want selfies. I post on Instagram, right? That's what we want.
Doing Broadway and he's doing the show. It's really lovely, and I'm excited that he's going to be in the city and I will get to see him.
Yeah. It was also great to just have him refer to you as Potter.
I know.
That to me was just like so wonderful.
Yeah.
So there's a Harry Potter series coming out, and I know you're the gold standard. So anyone who's going to do, no, it's true.
I'm the gold standard by default because I'm like one of the only one. I'm like, yeah, but thank you.
But anyone who's going to do this has to say, well, I have to call you. And see
did you hear that? He's the only one.
I wouldn't say that anyone who's going to play Harry has to do that, but and I have a very sweet. I know a few people that are working on the production, so I wrote to Dominic and I sent him a letter and he sent me a very sweet note back, and I just wanted to say, like, I do not want to be like a specter in the lives of these children at all. I just wanted to write to him and say, like, you know, I hope you have the best time and an even better time than I did. I had a great time, but I hope you have an even better one. And I do. I just see those pictures of him and all the other kids, and I just want to like hug them. They just seem so young. It seems. I do look at them and I go like, oh, it's crazy that I was doing that at that age. But it's also like incredibly sweet, and I hope they're having a great time.
Oh, well, you know, we
Is
always
that
have a
it?
great time with you.
That's it? Well, I really want to know what's in that letter. I'm going to be honest with you guys. But, no, it's kind of cute. Good for them.
around
Yeah.
here. Thank you for
Thank you.
bringing the joy.
Oh, thank you so much for
Yes.
having me. Always, please.
You help with my optimism.
Then I did. I had a great time, but I hope I do not.
Look at that. That's crazy, isn't it? I will say, I couldn't stop noticing this one little thing. He's got, like, you know that line in Meet the Robinsons? They got a big head and small arms. I don't know what it is, but, like, kind of has a big head and small arms. They're really short. But anyway, I digress. He's got nothing bad to say. He's pretty classy when it comes to this stuff. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Daniel, honestly. It's like, he seems very funny and charming, charismatic in his interviews, but his slander with J.K. Rowling was pretty shit. I won't lie. So anyway, good on him for writing out to Dominic. That's always a nice thing to do. I do hope he comments more on it. I don't think that the HBO kids will have more fun than the original kids will ever have, because there was no social media back then. There was no harassment, all this other bullshit with the media. They were like in their little bubble, and I think that's a lot safer and happier for these kids. And I hope those parents from HBO, you know, they take good care of those kids. But anyway, that's really, I just wanted to see what he had to say. I ignored it the entire day. I was kind of doing like a filming reaction. It's a bit lackluster, to be honest with you. He didn't really say a whole lot. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.